So, good afternoon everyone, welcome to the live stream and welcome to Newcastle International Airport, and we are live. Great to have everyone on board. So we've got this Ryanair 737-800 Sierra Papa Romeo Kilo Lima, which is departing to Wrocław, to Poland. So it's just about to get going, and hope you're all keeping very well. So we're going to be live for a little while now. Got a Titan Airways 757 coming in shortly, carrying the Newcastle United football team all the way from Dubai. So they've been in Dubai for a few days with warm weather training being the order of the month, so it seems, and it's going to be nice to see them coming back in. Just going to just adjust the position slightly. There we go. So it looks like the crew have requested runway 07, and they should get it, as the Titan's still a few minutes away. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the live stream. Don't forget to drop a like and leave your comment in the live chat, and Chris Marshall asked earlier what the flight code is, and it's Zulu Tango 572, and if you look on Flight Radar you can see it. You can see it's on there. I'm just having a look now to see where the Titan is. The Titan's still over Leeds way. Got a Jet 2 737-800 coming in from Faro in 17 minutes. So there's plenty of activity anyway. Please let us know in the comments how the audio and video is, just to make sure everything's all working. As you can see, that is Sierra Papa Romeo Kilo Lima, and that's heading over to Poland. So nice movement. And that's the 737 just climbing away there, heading over toward the North Sea. And the route, in theory, should take them straight across the North Sea toward Denmark, skirting across the north coast of Germany, and straight across to Poland. So And don't forget, folks, you can track all these movements on flightradar24.com, and It's always great to be able to track them. And Loch Ness audio's brilliant, fantastic. Naomi Jones, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the live stream. Lovely to have you on board. And I can see we've got about 10 people watching at the moment, so big welcome to each and every one of you. So we're just going to zoom out there, and it's actually a beautiful, beautiful evening, I should say afternoon. It's a beautiful afternoon here at Newcastle Airport. The sun is shining, temperature is about 16 to 18 degrees. It's lovely and mild, ideal for being outside and ideal for filming, really. So it's great. Now Newcastle United should be going to the same stand that they used, to the same one that they used the other day. So if we have a look over on the left side here, you can see in the distance there that the preparations for the team arriving have already begun. They're just bringing the steps across now, and no doubt the buses will be heading over to pick them up as well. All the players arriving back to the UK. Now, just one word of caution, folks. I just want everyone to know, yesterday whilst I was using my phone, the phone crashed. So it's happened a couple of times now where it just randomly crashes for no reason. You can restart it, but I discovered this yesterday, and it was not it was not a nice discovery, let's put it that way. So the first arrival looks like Jet 2 737-800 Golf Juliet Zulu Bravo Papa, and like I say, they should be in very shortly. And I'm just keeping an eye on the comments section. Doug, afternoon mate, lovely to have you on board. Yes, the lads are going to be here very shortly, so yeah. Now just off to my left I can see the police helicopter diving in, so we'll just pan back over here, and we'll see the N-Pass, the police helicopter just landing here on runway 25. They took off about 15 to 20 minutes ago. We're heading south, and now they've just coming back in to land now. So that's the police helicopter just arrived. If I have a look over to the right hand side, you can see some of the biz jets. First of all, we've got the Newcastle Aviation Academy. At the academy there, it's used for, in particular, you've got the engineering side. So inside the hangar there's a whole series of aircraft which students and the like can work on. If, say, they're at university or college, then obviously it's a good way to get hands-on with the aircraft. Also, cabin crew training is performed over there as well, so it's multi-purpose, you might say. Then over there in the distance you can see the Newcastle we'll just adjust the angle. The Newcastle Aviation Academy 737-200. Now, for those of you who don't know, that 737-200 used to belong to WestJet Airlines in Canada, the low-cost airline, and it was then brought across here, and now serves as again another useful tool for the academy, and it's still there to this day. And yes, it's looking a little bit worse for wear, but it's still here, and a nice little bit of history behind it as well. The bizjet we've got there is Golf Juliet Alpha Golf Alpha, so a nice little citation there, parked up on the Samson apron. Then we've got a PA-28 and a Cessna 172 Golf Mike Oscar Foxtrot Oscar. And then we've got the hangar over there where there's a few other beautiful aviation gems which are kept inside. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's either in the Academy hangar or the other one. There is a couple of jet provosts, BAC jet provosts, which the RAF used to use as one of their primary training aircraft. And I'm fairly certain that it was succeeded by the British Aerospace Hawk. So a little bit of history anyway. Ranger's just completing an inspection of the runway there, runway 25. And our first arrival will be in just a few minutes. We've got a nice series of arrivals due in this evening, and yeah, it should be good as long as our battery life and everything all holds out. We should be good for a couple of hours, hopefully. Sharing the live stream a little bit, folks. We'll just pan back over to the left hand side here. With the clouds and everything, the light with the sun coming through is actually really nice at the moment. But about 22 people watching. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. And Howard, good afternoon it is. It's a beautiful day. We've had some amazing weather this past week. I don't even want to say it feels like spring, because honestly it's been so mild. It's actually it's almost felt like summer. It's been so nice. I was working outdoors on, what day was it? Tuesday. And it's the first time in 2022 that I've been able to work outdoors without needing a jumper. You know, I was in a short sleeve t-shirt. It really is nice. Aberdeen Aviation. Aberdeen Aviation, Chris, a very warm welcome to you, mate. It's lovely to have you on board. It's a long time no see. How is everything up in Aberdeen? You'll probably know, Chris, but I kind of flew to Aberdeen the other week. It was completely by accident, and I was actually going to see my girlfriend up in Inverness, and my flight was a bit overweight, so I ended up having to fly. I ended up having to fly across to Inverness, not to Inverness, sorry, to Aberdeen, and then get the train up to Inverness. So yeah, I'll be up in Aberdeen hopefully in the next couple of months, but we'll see how things go. Ferry Hill Train Spotter, thank you so much for joining as a channel member. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you indeed, mate. And in answer to your question as well, Ferry Hill, I'm hoping to be live for an hour or two. I'm not giving any guarantees because, like I say, yesterday the phone just randomly froze, and after the phone froze, it restarted and then it was fine. So I'm hoping for an hour or two at least. Now, my assumption is this Titan Airways 757 is going to land, quickly turn around, then fly out again. I hope so. And if we can stay alive for that whole duration, that'd be fantastic, but we'll see how it goes. But thank you so much for joining as a channel member, Ferry Hill. We do have a WhatsApp group. And if you'd like to join it, please drop me a message either on Facebook or Twitter, and if you'd like to be added to it, you'd be most welcome. And I just post little updates kind of as and when, and it'd be lovely to have you on board. JoshBosh.uk, good afternoon to you, mate. How are you doing this fine day? Lovely to have you with us. And Doug, NUFC playing about 11 minutes out. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Just over on the approach there, folks, I can now see a Jet 2 Boeing 757. 757? Oh my goodness, it's not a 75, it's a 737. Oh man, all this talk of 757s is actually, should I say, it's either the talk of the 757s going to my head, or it's the sound of the metro line behind me. It's one of the two. Or it could just be that I'm still recovering from being at Prestwick yesterday. Graham Thompson, good afternoon to you, mate. How are you doing? Lovely to have you on board. You're heading to Aberdeen on Sunday for the KLM. Fantastic. So the team's meant to be going out at 6:15. My guess is they will go out a lot quicker than that. I know Titan Airways and Titan Airways 757 crew don't typically hang about. The last time they landed and departed within like 20, 22, 23 minutes, they were literally on the ground and then straight back out again. And I don't expect this crew is going to be any different. But right, we're just going to manual focus it. I'm going to pan back around now. Let's take you over at the approach. I'll try and do it nice and gently as I can. And just over on the approach here, as you'll all be able to see on Flight Radar 24, we have got our first arrival. So we've got a Jet 2 737-800, not a 757. Golf Juliet Zulu Bravo Papa, I believe. And I think this has got one of my work colleagues on it, actually. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure her and the family have been away for the last week, and this is them arriving back. Don't quote me on that though, because I might look completely wrong. There we go, and that's the 737-800 arriving from Faro. And just in the background there, we've got the Titan Boeing 757 which is just turning on to final now, and that's got the Newcastle United football team on board, and they'll be down on the ground in just a moment. There aren't any buses over by the stand waiting for the team yet, but they should be in a second. I'm not sure if the screen just momentarily froze for everyone, but I just took a snapshot and not sure if it froze for all of you. Right, we're going to pan back over to the 757 in just a sec. Sorry if I missed some of your comments, folks. I'm just obviously focusing on the filming side. Class 43 LNER, lovely to have you on board as well, mate. All this talk to 757s is making you get ideas. You'll have to get yourself on one, man. You'll have to get yourself on one. You've just had another DC-3 go overhead whilst on the phone, Josh. Josh, you are the luckiest man, the luckiest person ever. I mean, a lot of us would dream to have a DC-3 go overhead, you know, and you get that every day. That's just amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. Right, that's the Jetty 2 just pulling in onto the stand. We've got 36 people watching right now. So a great big hello to each and every one of you. It's lovely to have you join us, and welcome to Newcastle International Airport. Now we're just going to pan over to the approach because the highlight movement of the day is upon us. The Titan Boeing 757 with the Newcastle United football team on board, and they are just about to touch down. So we're going to manual focus it, we're going to pan back over to the approach, and we're going to watch Titan Airways Boeing 757 Golf Zulu Alpha Papa X-ray land on runway 25 here at Newcastle International Airport. So this is going to be a nice movement to see, and here she is, the 757 in all her glory. Here it is, just about to touch down. There we go, and that is the 757 down on the ground. There we go, and that's it landed on runway 25. So hopefully vacates a bit further down at the end. Let's see how it goes. So over on the stand there, we've got one bus that's just waiting for the team there as well. That's just vacating there now. So There it is, Golf Zulu Alpha Papa X-ray. And that's after a canny long flight to Dubai as well. Brilliant. So it's going to park over on stand 2-5. You kind of beat, I'm pretty sure the Zulu Alpha Papa X-ray is fitted with two RB211s, but yeah, fantastic to see. And now just pan over whilst it taxis over to stand 2-5. And hopefully it's a quick turnaround and get to see it depart in theory. Benjamin just flew over your house, very good. You've got a helicopter flight on Sunday. Nice one, that'll be good, Graham. Didn't freeze, it just came up record or something. Right, that's great. Thanks very much for that, Chris. That's excellent. You love how at the stand it shows how many meters they are away. Yeah, it's pretty cool, that. It's pretty cool. Right, and that's just taxiing on to stand. There we go. No, you cannot beat the sound of that 757. Honestly, the engines are just, you can hear it from over here. It's brilliant. Fantastic. There we have it. Titan Airways 757 on the ground at Newcastle with the Newcastle United team on board. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm sorry I got a little bit excited, but you know, that's what these occasions are for. Dan the man, hello. Arguably it's been warmer here than Dubai. Do you know what, mate? You're not far wrong there. You're not far wrong at all. Now we get to watch the players disembark. You've been on a 767 from Manchester to Chania pre-COVID. Nice. Departing at 5:15. So relaxing to hear the wildlife. Yep. Sorry about me in the background though. There's the wildlife in the background at Newcastle Airport, and then there's me talking loudly in the background, so I do apologise for all of you having to listen to it. Now the fun part. The fun part is watching all the players disembark. Didn't want to miss this. I am just constantly monitoring the phone to make sure it doesn't cut out as well, because last thing I want is for all of you to end up with a blank and dead live stream. That wouldn't be very fun. And that's the Net Zero bus as well, in case you didn't know. So the Net Zero bus is Newcastle Airport's all-electric bus, zero emissions. I'm just waiting for the door to open now and get our first look. We've got 50 people watching. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. It's lovely to have you all on board. You're just about to see the Newcastle United team disembark here. And shame about the windsock. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a pain. I mean, to be honest with you, there's nothing actually stopping us just moving it a little bit, so just hang on a sec. Let's just move it a wee bit. This is the one beautiful thing about having a portable setup. One can always move it. There we go, that's a little bit better. So here comes the Newcastle United team. Just deboarding the aircraft now, all the way from Dubai. Undoubtedly it'll be nicer to train across in Dubai than what it would be here. Got some photos of it on approach. T Aviation 68, nice one. It is a fabulous aircraft, Howard, absolutely. Plane spotting Ringway, Charlie, I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing very well, thank you, mate. They've put the bus in the way. Well, obviously, I mean, they've got to have some shelter from the wind and rain and photographers like myself. Looks like a fully loaded flight today, dear me. And Paul Freeman, good afternoon, welcome to the live stream. Oh, that's very kind of him to give you a model of it. Very nice indeed, mate. Kind of funny how they've got a sustainable electric bus next to a gas guzzling 757. Well, you know. The future is I'm convinced the future is RB211, but I might be wrong. Some may disagree with me, but yeah. St. Maximum, yeah. I believe so. I believe St. Maxima is there, yeah. I might be completely wrong, but yeah. No duty-free bags, Howard. Yeah, you don't see, you don't really see any of those, do you? Oh dear. Don't forget, folks, please do leave a like on the live stream, and feel free to share it. Share the live stream link with others, and if you enjoy what you see, then don't forget to subscribe, because we're trying to do more of these live streams, particularly from Newcastle Airport. And not just Newcastle, yesterday we were live at Prestwick Airport, so you know, do drop us a like if you enjoy what you see. Still got more coming off the yeah, still more coming off the plane there. I'll bet whoever's off last is going to be the subject of a lot of winding up. So that's probably almost, is it almost? No, it's not. There's still more to come. There's still more to come. It's interesting because when the Saudi takeover of Newcastle United happened, one of the first flights they did was on a Saudi A320 from here across to Jeddah, and then when they flew back to Newcastle, they flew back on a Saudi 787 Dreamliner. Now that in itself is a real, you know, statement to say, you know, what the future is of the team and how things are going to look going forward. So it's positive signs for the club, and we'll see what the next few years have to bring. Obviously the last couple of games that Newcastle United have played haven't been outstanding, but you know, due to one reason or another they haven't come out on top in those games, but that's after an unbeaten run of 9 games on the bounce, and now the team's looking to restart things for the rest of the season. But here we have, anyway, the Newcastle United team just heading around to the terminal now, so that's them back in the northeast. It's lovely to see so many of you leaving comments on the live stream, and keep the comments up, because honestly it makes doing the live stream really enjoyable, because it's great to have the interaction with all of you as well through the live chat. So please keep your comments and everything coming. It's great to hear from everyone. So that's the team disappeared then, and now our focus is, you know, turns back to this beautiful 757. Now it is already being refueled. There are steps at the rear as well. Scott McKenna. Tune. Great stream, thanks very much, Chris. Cheers, mate. And Scott McKenna, absolutely, no problem. Yesterday's stream was great. Thanks very much, Howard. Cheers, mate. Now then, we're just going to reposition the tripod back to where I wanted it. So we're just going to go back to our original position, and then just refocus ourselves back on Crowds on the pitch, they think it's all over. Glasgow yesterday, Newcastle today. I do get about. Not gonna lie though, I had to get up early this morning to start work, and after driving back from Prestwick, it was a little bit of a killer. But yeah. Do I support the tune? Well, let's put it this way. I don't not support the town. But no, I do like football and I do follow it, so yeah, it's good to see them making some progress. Especially a local team in the northeast, and anything that does well in the northeast is a good shout and a good statement for everyone. So yeah. Right, we've just got some more aerial activity, and here comes our police helicopter again, out on another sortie. It's departing out from Newcastle again. That's the police helicopter just departed there. Now we do have another aircraft, and you'll all have to let me know what it is because I haven't had a chance to check flight radar 24, but we do have another aircraft just on final, and looks like we've got the captain or first officer just going outside to do a walk around, so obviously they'll be hoping to get back to London ASAP. So quick walk around, check the aircraft's all good, and take that beauty back down to London. So, and greetings from Costa del Dunstan. Sounds exotic. Be an empty flight back to Stansted. It will indeed, yes. Okay, you've just been at a spot that arrived, and fantastic, mate, fantastic. Hope you got some good shots. KLM 737 inbound, brilliant Chris, brilliant. We'll get that landing in just a second. We'll switch to manual focus to get that. Papa Hotel Bravo Quebec up next. Near Durham Ferry Hill, thanks mate, cheers. Then in 10 minutes, Paul, we've got a British Airways A320 inbound. Happy days, thanks mate. Nice few movements due in. I'm pretty sure there's a what was it again? What was it? Let me have a look. On flight radar. Flight radar. Loading up. Yeah, we've got a Loganair Embraer 145 that's due in less than 30 minutes. We've also got another Jet 2 737-800. Again, due in about 30 minutes. So EasyJet A320 is in about an hour. That one's Golf Echo Zulu Romeo Tango. So yeah, we might we'll see when we're in the live stream. Anyway, let's pan back over to the approach, and here we've got the KLM 737-700 arriving from Schiphol. It's great to see the flights to the Netherlands resuming and having more passengers on board. I mean, the Netherlands were locked down and had, you know, restrictions in place for a lot longer than most other European countries, so it's good to finally see them, well, KLM especially, starting to rebound and launch more flights. Obviously the crisis across in Ukraine has affected many airlines, but KLM's not immune, and no other European carrier is immune, but you know, it's good to see local, domestic, European connectivity starting to rebound and really do well again. So we should get a good idea once that once the first lot of steps are disconnected from that 757, we should have a great idea as to when it's going to depart, because it should be imminent, hopefully. There we go, and that's the KLM just taxied out. Well, folks, bad news. I have just reached my I've just reached my data limit for the month, so I've ran out of mobile data. So I'm just going to try and get some extra, because they charge 10 pence per megabyte for internet data, which is as you can imagine, is a lot. It'll be up like a rocket, it will, yes, it will. There was a flyby due in, yes, Chris, but that's been cancelled. Yes, it was great to see, great to see. Will I be live tomorrow? No, I won't be live tomorrow, unfortunately. I'll be having a quiet evening off. That's the idea. Right, folks, this is one of the things which, for all the live streams we're starting to do, I'm going to have to get an upgraded internet package. So if you've got any recommendations, let me know, please. I think it was the other month when I was away, I went over and yeah, it started, I think it was nearly £25 or something the bill was, just for the extra data, and that, it was absolutely crazy. Right, let's just change this. So log in. Well, the rear steps are off and the fuel tank is still connected, but it looks like they're going to be going very, very soon. Now, bear with me, folks, I'm just going to get some extra megabytes. Oh my goodness, they are getting ready. They're already, it's like the captain or first officers completed the walk around, and they're already getting prepared to rock and roll. Right, just changing a couple of things on the package, and then we should be good to go in theory. Right, that's confirmed. Stay in the loop. Is that okay? Yes, that is okay. Hello, mate.
Hi.
Not bad, how was you?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Just so you know, I'm live on YouTube. Just so you know. But, it's alright. Been busy today?
School.
Oh, nice.
After
Nice.
so it landing like.
Did you?
As I was.
Nightmare,
Pretty
man.
nervous.
Nightmare. Well, at least you got here for it anyway. It's, they've just put the back steps up. They're taking the loader off now, and he's just done the walk around, so should be good to go in a minute. You alright, mate? Not bad, yourself?
Not bad.
Good, good, good. I'll just let you know as well, it's live on YouTube, so it's entirely up to you.
I need to get my video sorted from ages ago. Do you remember you were happy for that push you out?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still haven't got the video sorted from then.
Have you? When I was doing the live stream yesterday at Prestwick, I had this spotter who I knew from like Lossiemouth, and he came and he said, "How are you doing?" And I was like, "Just so you know." "Oh, that's fine, don't worry about it." It's like, alright. But yeah. Right. That's the extra data. Job done. There we go. Right, and let's have a look. Say hello to Ben. Hello, Ben. Short and sweet turnaround, Paul. Yes, it is indeed. And it looks like they're just getting the steps ready to take them away now as well. So shouldn't be too long, in theory. Nice to meet you. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Good. Awesome. Right, let's try that. Well, should be going just a sec. Right, we now have. Right, that should be. That should be live again. Right, folks, that should be back on now. Sorry about that technical glitch, I ran out of data. Right. Have we died? Yes, we did die momentarily. Someone needs to put 10 pence in the meter, yeah. 10 pence per megabyte. There we go. Right, so the Titan is all doors locked. Dispatcher's just having a quick walk around, and should be good for engine start in just a second, in theory. Were you here the last time it came? Because I rushed down from work the last time when it came in, and it landed, and I went out within like 15 minutes. It was...
Was that when I came and picked them up?
Yeah, yeah. Because I bombed it down the 697, I just couldn't get here in time.
I had apparently spotted already waiting on the bus, waiting for the aircraft just to land on.
And then just get straight on it. Wow. Crazy. The Titan's not on radar, Paul. Right. It probably won't be at the moment because it's not got his beacon or anything on, so it'll probably be another minute. And we are back. That's great. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I can't see it on yet. Be nice if he took a 07 departure actually. Just yeah, just for the sound.
I'm not complaining at all. As long as you take off like
Exactly.
Get closer.
Because I mean he's going to be up by like there, so.
Actually he's taking a flight, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got no one on now, so.
It's going to be a repeat of the Arsenal one.
It is, yeah.
I thought he was going to be up very late.
And they just use a quarter of the run winner. I remember at Edinburgh in 2013 there was a Jet 2 757 taking off, and they'd been doing all the rugby charter flights, and he literally, you've got the touchdown markers there, you've got the second set there, he's rolling along and then he's up straight in front of us. It's like you didn't even see the prop ones going up that early, you know. It was like, it's mental, absolutely mental.
Is Mark still out in Amsterdam?
Is that where he is?
I think he's went out. I think that's where Alan is.
That explains it.
Looking at the photos, that's where I think they are.
I thought when he messaged us before, I thought he meant the Titan was over Schiphol, but yeah, right, that makes sense. In that case, yes, he is, because he can't make it.
So I had the thing for the team USA this morning.
That makes sense. Because he was down. Where was he down? Was it Lakenheath last week?
Yeah.
I went across to Prestwick yesterday for the DC8. Been wanting to get that for years.
Was that over?
Yeah, I was over at Prestwick yesterday. Oh man, it was brilliant to see. Really good. Ferry Hill, all good. We're back up and running. Excellent. Estimated time departure 5:25. Judging by the looks of it, it's probably going to be earlier than that.
An hour ago they got back on the aircraft to head back to Luton, so
yeah,
they're probably
easily.
They'll probably be on either the evening shuttle flights or mornings.
Yeah, that'd be a good one though. What else we got coming in? We've got Eastern Airways Jetstream, that's just descending off Amble at the moment. We've got Logan Air's Embraer 145, that's just approaching Bishop Auckland. And we've got Golf Delta Foxtrot Charlie over Richmond. We've got a few good movements still to come. That's brilliant. There we go, it's beacon light on now, so should be going shortly. I'm just checking, folks, that I put a little lad on to the mobile contract, and I just need to make sure that it's actually working, because if it isn't, it's going to be a very expensive phone bill. It already is anyway. Fuel usage, let's see if it's loaded. Boom. Oh, that's not too bad. £1. We've gone £1 and 2 pence over. That's all right. I can afford that. It'll probably update when I get home and say like 38 quid or something. Oh, dear.
When are they bringing the minibus back over?
See again?
When are they bringing the minibus back over?
It went across before. They went over at the south side and then came back again, then went across to the aircraft. Apparently, I think they're getting another, is it 2 or 3 of them to go all electric? So 2025, 2026, something like that. Ferry Hill, where's this spot? Do you pay for parking as well? No, you don't pay for parking, and if you do want to park, you can park near the spot, on the verge, or along by the metro, but whichever. Thanks very much, Paul, and also Stacey as well. Thanks very much. Oh, come on. Oh, he's heading back over at the stand. It's weird. Let's kill a bit of time. Well, it looks like the engine's started and it's ready to go. My supervisor's been away to Faro for the last week, and she was on that flight that landed. Yeah, it's like, oh, that's a coincidence. Flights now on flight radar, Graham. Fantastic. Very good. And Chris, what provider do you use? BT. Good old BT. Golf Tango Uniform Mike Oscar. 737 Max has just pinged in Lanzarote. We're definitely not going to stay for that. Definitely not staying for that. New buses, COVID wasn't a total disaster. Not exactly, no. Not exactly. Oh, you can hear the engines just spooling up there. There we go, that's the aircraft taxiing now. I haven't had the ATC on, so I'm presuming it's a 2.5 departure, but see what we get. And that's it, just taxiing down taxiway Delta to runway 25, so yeah, it's going to be probably a fairly quick departure. Then over on the approach for runway 25, folks, we've got Eastern Airways Jetstream 41, which is coming in from Aberdeen. So that'll be in just a moment. And that's the aircraft just taxiing past the fire station that you can see off to the left hand side over there. And in just a second we'll pan over to the approach and be able to see the snareways land. So we're just going to go manual focus for that. Now we've got Golf Mike Alpha Juliet Tango, one East Airways Jetstream 41s. Just landing now. There we go, and that's a Jetstream touchdown. And you'll be able to see the Titan 757 in just a second in the background. Now we've got a, I believe it's Jet 2 737-800 just on finals, well, on the approach anyway. It looks like the Titan Airways is going to get out before the next inbound. Maybe I'm wrong. Should have enough separation, but so the Titan Airways are still just holding short of the runway, and looks like the next inbound's going to land first before he departs. So pan back over. We've got the runway 25 there. I'll look at some of the comments. Let's have a look. Paul Freeman, do you collect aircraft models? Yes, different ones, yeah. You thinking of doing a bit of plane spotting in Newcastle over the summer? Yeah, that'd be great. There's different ones like the Corendon 737 MAX, which is going to be starting soon, to Turkey, and a few other good ones as well, so yeah, it'd be well worth it. Sorry, this is the Logan Air landing, my bad, I thought it was the Jet 2. Jet 2's mine. Spot on. Ah, right. And the King Air's going as well. Oh, the IAS one now. See what ends up going. Oh yeah, you can see the Jet 2's just turned on the approach there. And now I've got the Titan 757 lining up. So this is the main movement to see. You alright, mate?
Hey, mate, you alright?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. Right, here goes the 757. go, folks, and that's the 757 off down to London. It's a good one to see. And then we've got Jet2's 737-800, which is just about to land now, so we'll pan back over to that. And that's landing on touchdown on 25. There we go. Looks like this Jet 2 is rolling down to the end. Pretty good one. So this one's Golf Golf Delta Foxtrot Charlie Jet 2 Cyprus. It's almost a permanent resident, Golf Golf Delta Foxtrot Charlie. It's been here for years. Funny seeing a 757 here now, because you used to have like 6 or 7 in at a time. Nobody batted an eyelid.
It's a rare occasion.
Yeah. See you later on, mate. Take care. Used to have the Thomas Cook ones, 3 Jet 2 ones. There's the 2 Thompson ones, yeah. Thompson Fly. It was funny one time because there was an Astrius one, plain white one, and that was parked with all the Jet 2 ones on the north side, and then the same week I think it was a Monarch 757 came in, so it was like, it's pretty cool.
The versions when they had their 340s in.
Aye, that was great. That was amazing. I was annoyed because I couldn't get the bus down for it arriving, but I managed to get here for the A340-600 departing. But that was amazing.
Still need to catch the Emirates.
Have you not got it yet?
Got it in dark.
Not in light.
Not nice.
Probably going to do it next week at some point. Come down and get it.
So it's starting to arrive in like the
Well, especially with the clocks changing as well, so it'll be worth it in the evening. Usually takes longer on a flight sim. Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right there, Oscar. Absolutely right. You're doing some plane spotting this weekend, TJ. Excellent. Very good. Loganair's not on radar. The Loganair, the ADS-B on it, so because it's an older ADS-B transponder, doesn't usually work when the aircraft's on the ground, so it only works up to about 300-400 feet and then disappears. The Flybe-8s are the same. They use the old, or should I say older transponder. So that's great. So now we've got the Beechcraft. King Air I think is just departing now, so pan back over to that. Again, it's going to be a pretty short takeoff. And that's the King Air away, folks. I think there's an EasyJet A320 due in, and we'll probably hang around until that. We'll just get the camera balanced again. There we go. And you should be able to watch all the passengers disembark now. Let's have a look on flight radar, see if there's anything else coming in. So the EasyJet A320 that's en route has just departed Belfast, so that's going to be another 26 minutes. So Romeo Tango. That you done for the day? Yeah. Good stuff. At least you could make it for it anyway. That's pretty good. Hey? Was it?
I thought
Dad, can you take us, please?
I thought they were due back next week. I thought they were doing 2 weeks out.
I thought it was 2 weeks as well. Because Mark said to us, he said, oh, it's due back in Thursday. I thought it was next Thursday.
So I thought they were doing 2 weeks out. So
hey, just wait till he gets his own driving licence, and then you know. Until then, you're chauffeur. Take care of yourself. See you later. No. Ta-da. So that's the crew just deboarding there. That's the all the passengers leaving the aircraft. You can see all the Jet 2 vehicles and everything. Golf Delta Foxtrot Charlie. So far we've been live for about, what, an hour and a bit, and we've still got plenty of battery life remaining. So we've got 35% on the battery, and we've got nearly an hour and a bit plus on the camcorder. So yeah, it's really good. Really worked well. But, I hope you're all enjoying it. Got 29 people viewing so far, 36 thumbs up on the live stream. Thank you all so much for your support, and also Ferry Hill, new channel member as well today, so lovely to have everyone on board, and our current channel members as well who've tuned in. It's, really appreciated all of your support, everyone. Thank you. So if we just pan over to the left, you can see the Logan Air there, and also the Jet 2 with all the passengers. I'm just going to have a quick drink break, folks, because I've been yapping away, talking non-stop now for about an hour and a half. So I think a drink is well in order now. The nice thing as well is just to see the passenger numbers really increasing again. You know, with the pandemic and everything, the passenger numbers on some of the flights were really bad. Sometimes you could watch maybe 10 or 20 people, if that, getting off a flight, whereas now at least, you know, passenger numbers are actually getting back up. to pre-pandemic levels, and in some cases with some routes they are actually almost reaching those levels, but there's still a long way to go until that recovery really kicks in. There's been one hurdle after another, you know, with different things, but you know, hopefully now we can just get focused on, you know, getting back to normal and keeping it that way. You just look on Google Maps. Yeah, it's straightforward, yeah. Honestly, Ferry Hill, to get to this location is dead easy, and it's a very popular spot as well. The only thing you do have to watch out for is that sometimes horses are kept in here, in which case if there are any horses here, I tend not to use this spot, just as a courtesy to the person who keeps the horses here. But yeah, it is dead easy to get to. It is dead easy. Summer timetable, I think, starts beginning of April or end of April. Or is it May? It might be May. I'm not in. I wouldn't like to say for definite, but it should be soon. So the next inbound is going to be the EasyJet A320, and that's going to be in 20 minutes, but before then we should have British Airways departing. And I believe, just let me double check, I think the Loganair Embraer should be going out as well. Yeah, the Loganair Embraer is scheduled to depart at 6:05, so another 30 or so minutes. And the Belfast flight, the A320, is due in 28 minutes. They might get a straight-in approach. If they're very nice to ATC, they should get a straight-in approach as long as there's no traffic. But yeah, apart from that, it's just gone a little bit quiet here now. We're obviously just watching the deboarding process. But Lloyd, the summer timetable starts on Sunday. Okay, well, there you go. Thank you for that. Oh, police helicopter's going again. Let's switch over to something that's actually going to fly. I think this is the third or fourth time we filmed this now. Nice little patch of blue sky up there. It's a pity it's not, there aren't that many overheads, because it would have been a cracking day to get some overhead shots, but not today. It is a busy helicopter, it certainly is. It certainly is. The Northeast, the Northumbria Police Service and the air component with the Eurocopter, they're kept busy all the time. If it's not one thing, it's another. And one of the spotters, Noah, suggested that there might be some pilot training ongoing as well at the moment. So that could also be a reason why. So it is busy. I'm just having a look and seeing the Eastern Airways is due to go out at, so actually we've got a couple more now. We've got British Airways A320, and it looks like British Airways A320 is actually running a little bit late. Looks like the crew are just, or the cleaners even, are just getting the Jet 2 flight all sorted. And the British Airways over there should have gone at 4:55, but he is delayed. So he's estimating estimated time departure is 5. Let me just have a look. Oh, actually, they're just taking they're just detaching the jet bridge now as we speak, so they must be going very soon. That's great. So we've got British Airways A320 at, well, it should be in the next 5 minutes. KLM 737-700, that's going to be in the next 5 minutes as well. You cannot beat the sound of the birds around this time of the year, especially around spring. A lot of people say to me, "Oh, how on earth can you spend hours upon hours stood at an airport doing nothing?" And do you know what? It's a hobby, it's my interest, and you know, it's like you're surrounded by nature, countryside, and you know, heavy metal. What more could you want? Always starts on the last Sunday in March. Winter schedule starts on the last Sunday in October. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that, Lloyd. Cheers, mate. Graham Thompson, is the air ambulance service based out of here? No, it's not. The air ambulance service is based out of Teesside. But they have just opened a new what you call it, they've got like a new home, new base for the helicopters, and Do you know, I can't for the life of me remember where it is or what it's called, but no, it's not based here at Newcastle, unfortunately. Who knows, maybe one day we might. We might get it. I highly doubt it though, because they've just spent all this money in a new hangar and everything, so yeah. So I think what we're going to do is we'll hang fire for these departures. The British Airways is pinging, the KLM's pinging. In fact, actually, the British Airways has just put his beacon light on. So yeah, the British Airways is going to get pushback. KLM is going to get pushback as well. So we'll get those two departing. Then we've got the EasyJet from Belfast. We'll get that in as well, and then I think we will call it a day after the EasyJet. But again, thank you all so much for joining today. It's been great. We had about 50 odd viewers before when the Newcastle United team arrived, so that was brilliant. And as you all can see, we're able to do live streams for a lot longer period of time now, so it's really good, really good. So that's the British Airways pushing back, and then just over at the Jet 2, they're just doing a light test at the moment. So they've got the strobe lights and everything on at the moment, and also the landing lights. They're just obviously just giving the aircraft a quick check over, make sure all the systems are good to go, and that bird will be fit to fly tomorrow. And then we have the KLM taxiing. Look at that. How's that for timing? That's just perfect. And is he going for 07? It looks like he's going for 07. Yes, KLM's going to give us a bit of excitement. Here we go. Wind's nice and calm. So hopefully the EasyJet comes in on 07 as well. That should be good. There we go, so that's the KLM lining up on runway 07 now. Nice to see a little bit of runway action from a different side. So here we go. So it sounds like the British Airways is going to be departing runway 25, unless I misheard that. That's a KLM up and away anyway. That's great. That was really good to see. Really, really good to see. Now we'll pan back over to the British Airways, and they're just making, the shuttle flight is making its way along, I think, to runway 25 for departure. And the beauty of a day like today is when the wind is calm, you can use both ends of the runway, as long as, you know, as long as traffic flow allows, then it is possible to do so in a safe manner. But so yeah, the British Airways is taxiing to runway 25 there. Got to say, there's actually, I know there was a little bit of a lull in activity momentarily there about 5-10 minutes ago, but actually it's been really good today. It's actually not been bad. Liam757, more live streams from Newcastle, absolutely. More live streams and longer ones as well, just to, at the end of the day, it's pointless having a setup where you can only go live for 30 or 40 minutes. Which I was doing previously, and unfortunately it just wasn't it wasn't great. So yeah, turn and burn, yep, that's exactly what the KLM did, Naomi, in good Dutch fashion. It was really good to see. So I'm having a look on flight radar now, and I assume the EasyJet will be landing on runway 25. I'm just going to check that. Yeah, it looks like the EasyJet's going to be coming in to land to runway 25. So once again, we'll film the BA departing, we'll get the EasyJet landing, and then we're going to call it a day. So that's the BA flight just taxiing down to holding point Delta 1, runway 25. To be honest with everyone, what I'm most impressed with is, and I know this is probably going to come back to bite me, but the camcorder I'm using at the moment is the one with the 50 frames per second capability, and it's actually been really good. So I've been very impressed with how it's worked today, and yeah, it's just good to be able to have something that works anyway. I'm just having a look on IA Plus. So I don't know, the screen might have just momentarily flickered there or something, folks. I was just changing a couple of things on the screen, and that still should be coming through okay for everyone. just looking for the EasyJet. The EasyJet should be visible over to the north of the airfield in just a second, so once the BA has departed, as long as the EasyJet's still there, we'll see if we can get eyes on it over to the north. Right, and that's the BA A320 just lining up. Another turn and burn by the looks of it. Straight onto the runway. And toga. Or what's it they say in the Airbus? Man flex SRS is aligned. Something like that. Excellent. That's the BA. British Airways off to London Heathrow. And something some of you may have heard yesterday, or you might not have heard, is that Flybe are resuming flights from August to Newcastle Airport. So they're going to be flying to, well, they're going to be flying from Belfast City Airport to Newcastle Airport, and that is going to be from the end of August. So it's been a long a long time coming, but it's going to be great to finally see them back again. So Eastern Airways Jetstream 41 have started their engines. I can hear it over to the other side of the airport, so you can hear that droning noise, and if you can't hear that droning noise, then it's probably just me still speaking, so sorry about that. And Eastern Airways, he's going back to Aberdeen, so it's 6 and 2/3 to be honest. Runway 07 would be better for the Eastern crew. On the other hand, the EasyJet is about to land on runway 25, so it's probably not going to be possible to depart from runway 07, but yeah, we'll see what happens. EasyJet's just about to turn on to final. I've just seen it over to the north. It's a bit too far out in between the clouds for me to zoom in, but I can see it in the distance against the cloud. And Naomi Jones, thank you so much for joining as a channel member. It's lovely to have you on board as well. Thank you so much for joining. And as well as to Ferry Hill as well, who joined as a channel member before, thank you both so much. And we do have a WhatsApp group for all our channel members, and if you'd like to be part of it, then send me a message on Facebook or on Twitter, and I'll add you to it. I do post updates and photos and videos and so on there as well, and also there is a channel members exclusive playlist, so the videos in there are for channel members only. And if you go onto my YouTube channel, go to the playlist section, you'll be able to see it there. And there's lots of videos in there that no one else can see apart from all of you dear channel members, just different content from other airports and yeah, other ones that are exclusive. So thank you so much for joining. It's great to have you on board. Will Emirates go back to its full schedule anytime soon? I'm not sure, Chris. I would hope so, especially seeing the demand with the passenger numbers and everything. You know, it's very likely they will go back to a daily service to Newcastle, and I can see that happening maybe at some point in the summer. But at the moment, they are still just committed to the 5 times a week. They have talked about 2 times daily services to Newcastle, but again, that's still to be confirmed. I don't think any of the schedules yet reflect 2 times daily, but they have basically in as much confirmed that they want it to be 2 times daily from Dubai to Newcastle using the 777. We'll see how things go. At the moment, the recovery in the aviation industry is going well, up until obviously the events over the last few weeks in Ukraine. Obviously things were going well to a degree, and now that recovery in some places, particularly in some places like Poland and the Baltic countries and other places, have been more noticeably affected. Oh crumbs, I've just seen, you can see a horse running in the distance. Ha, cool, look, you can see there's a horse at the far end of Dinnington just running there in the field in the background. Now, was it a horse or was it a unicorn? Let me know in the comments section. Was it a horse or was it a unicorn? Come on. I've been telling my nephew for many years that unicorns are real, and he still doesn't believe me. So yeah, let me know in the comments, was that a horse running in the background or was it a unicorn? Anyway, Robert Hadfield, Bob, good evening mate, lovely to have you on board. Are you just popping in to say hi mate? No worries. Are you working at all at the moment mate? Are you quite busy? Lovely to have you with us. We're actually just about to end the live stream. We're going to watch this Eastern Airways depart. We've got an EC. Ugh, I can't speak English anymore. We've got an EasyJet A320 that's just about to land, and yeah, once we've filmed these 2, then that's going to do us for today. What do you think of our new setup now, Bob? You know, now we can do these live streams to infinity and beyond. Something like that anyway. Right, EasyJet A320 from good old Belfast Aldergrove. And soon we'll have Flybe-8 Q400s in again. Oh man, it's going to be so good. There's a bird just getting out of the way. Very nice. What we might do next time, folks, is we might go and do a live stream from say another location, just to make things a little bit more interesting for all of you. Here we have Golf Echo Zulu Romeo Tango. I've got to say, of all the low-cost carriers, EasyJet is definitely one of my favourite, but it will not trump Ryanair, I'm afraid, in my humble opinion. And then we've got the Newcastle Airport control tower. Now, I always like to bring this fact out about Newcastle Airport's control tower, which it seems not many people know. But anyway, I'm going to show you anyway. It's actually got the Emirates logo and the Emirates brand on there. And basically, when Emirates first started flying to Newcastle, they spent and invested an awful lot of money into the airport, and part of that funding is why we have the new control tower, and it's why their branding is on the tower. So there's a little something you might find interesting, you might not, you might find it deadly boring, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. It's definitely a hippo moose pig. A hippo moose pig, dear me. Busy, just got back, need to cook dinner. Yep, sounds like a plan, mate. Well, I'm going to head back home, going swimming this evening. Gonna pop home, go swimming, and then have my tea when I get back, and start getting stuff sorted out tomorrow. You love the Buzz livery, yeah, same here. It's not too bad, excellent, yeah, it's new camcorder, so we're using the 50 frames per second one today, and the quality on it does seem a little bit better anyway, so yeah, it's pretty good. Right, Eastern Airways, this is the last movement of the day we're going to film, so this is the last one. Picture colours seem a little washed out. When you say they seem washed out, do you mean that they don't look very good, or they do? Let us know, mate, because I'm trying out a few different modes on this new camcorder, but I'm still not proficient with it yet. There we go, that's Eastern Airways lifting off, heading up to sunny Aberdeen. I flew on a Jetstream a few years ago, and it's a cracking aircraft, it's really good. And that's it, folks. That is us done here for today. It's been lovely having everyone on board today. Thank you all so much for joining. But that's going to end the live stream there. We've got 2 hours live under our belt. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining. And also, as well as to each and every one of our dear channel members, you're off now, Bob, no worries, mate. You take care of yourself, and yeah, I am working Saturday, unfortunately, and I'm also going out for a meal on Saturday evening after work, so yeah, sorry, I won't be able to make it then, mate. But if you are on Sunday evening I should be free after 7 o'clock, so let me know, mate, let me know. And I want to say a big shout out to all of our dear channel members, Bob, and also to Josh as well, and our new channel members today, to Ferry Hill, Trainspot, and to Naomi Jones. Thank you both so much for joining. My phone battery is at 20%, and that's about it for today, folks. From a beautiful, the sun is actually how cool is this? I'm ending the live stream now, and the sun is just going down beautifully over there, and it's just made an appearance below the cloud. Yeah, it must know that we're finishing. So anyway, folks, enough of me waffling on. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll be live again, and undoubtedly in the next week. We're going to try and keep the frequency of these live streams up, although I have discovered today that mobile data is a bit of an issue, so I'm going to have to look into that. Otherwise, each live stream is going to be, yeah, fun. Yeah, thanks very much, Paul. Take care of yourself. And colours aren't particularly vibrant, kind of like in a swimming pool and wearing a mask. Right, okay, thanks for that, mate. I'll tell you what I'll do just before we log off. I'm just going to try one thing. Fade colour black. Sorry if you can sorry if you can see the screen. I'm just having a quick telemacro on. Exit. How's that? Is that any better? Might be a little bit better. Romantic. Oh, hang on. Police helicopter must know we're going as well. He's back round again for seconds. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around a bit with it and just see how I can get it better. But anyway, thank you again, everyone, for watching. That is the end of the live stream. Take care of yourselves, and like Ultra HD, yeah, it is. That is better though. Okay, right. Yeah, I am going to have to play around and just see what we can do, because I can see exactly what you mean though. I can see exactly what you mean. But that's an improvement anyway. Right folks, thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and we will see each other in the next one, no doubt. Thanks very much, everyone. Ta-da.